Hey guys, I'm back on the roof. It's pretty windy out here, and today is March 19th. Time for another Saudi Arabia coronavirus update vlog. So, time is it's about 5:50 p.m. right now on a happy Thursday. My hair's going crazy in this wind. Let's talk about what's happened in the last 24 hours. Last night, about 2 hours after I uploaded the last episode, it was announced that Saudi Arabia is up to 238 confirmed cases of the coronavirus, and worldwide we are sitting at about 228,000. So outside of the kingdom, it's going up by a lot every day. And even yesterday went up by 67, which, is that a lot? Is that a little bit? It depends what you compare it with. My home country, United States, we're past 10,000 cases now, so Saudi Arabia is doing comparatively well. Let's talk about some of the new developments. Saudi Arabia is cutting 50 billion SAR, or the equivalent of about 13.33 billion US dollars from the budget this year. And this is so that they can reprioritize some of their government spending in order to deal with the coronavirus. So they said it's not going to affect key industries, so I'm not exactly sure what the budget looks like anyway. So I don't want to say too much more about that. Jeddah season, which is a roughly 5-week-long festival. It's an arts, culture, heritage festival. It's just a big deal. In Jeddah this summer, June and July, it's canceled. They had Riyadh season I think it started in December, went into January, maybe even February. It was going on for a long time. That was probably the biggest cultural festival in the kingdom. That happened, but Jeddah season this year is going to be canceled. Oil, price of oil yesterday on Wednesday hit $20 a barrel, which is the lowest it's been in more than 15 years. And even at one gas station in Kentucky in the United States, the oil price went down to less than $1 per gallon. It was 99.9 cents, but that still counts. So we're seeing in some places a downstream effect from the glut of oil on the market right now, part of this large supply war that Saudi Arabia is leading, really, in order to make some more money and push their competitors out of the business. The Ministry of Health has announced that they are cracking down on rumors. They announced this on Tuesday. I didn't hear about it until today, that they're cracking down on rumors about the coronavirus. So I will not be telling you any rumors or any mysterious info in these vlogs to cover myself. Just basically, they don't want people to start panicking at false or exaggerated claims of how many cases are sick and not. So that is something that I have to keep my eyes on and not report. I don't think I've been doing that already. What else is going on? I have a graphic and I'll put on the screen right now. And this graphic shows, as of this morning, all of the 238 cases of coronavirus in the kingdom. It shows you what region they're in. Most of them are not in the Asir region where I am. So according to this graphic, it looks like I'm in a pretty good part of the kingdom. Also, the weather here is much better than pretty much everywhere else. So that's a good thing too. Riyadh is giving away free hand sanitizer to people. So that's another measure that they're doing in the capital to contain this coronavirus. All right, there's a lot of stuff to talk about today. A big one, maybe less important to other regions, but in the Asir region near Abha and on Khamis, where I am. Abha Airport is putting hand sanitizer everywhere, and they are giving out those little latex hand gloves, and they are disinfecting the airport frequently, very often. I'm not exactly sure how often that is, probably at least once a day, in order to make sure that no new infections come into this province or district. Abha does have an international airport. There are flights to Abu Dhabi, Cairo, some other destinations too. I'm not exactly sure of all the places they go to, but of course right now there are no international flights, so people are just basically flying Abha to Jeddah or to Riyadh or to Dammam. Might be a few other destinations domestically. They do fly to Jazan as well. What else? And the Abha airport, this is all according to the Saudi Gazette. They're doing lots of emergency training in order to just prepare people for the epidemic, the pandemic that's going around. Speaking of airports and airlines, over 16,000 flights in the Middle East have been canceled since the end of January. So about 2 months, they've canceled 16,000 flights. This is not just Saudi Arabia. In fact, most of the flights are not going to or from Saudi Arabia. A lot of them are going through the Emirates, which has one of the largest and most important airports in the world. They've canceled more than 16,000 flights. And supposedly, if you believe what they're saying, that there are a lot of Middle Eastern airlines that are facing a liquidity crisis. They just don't have the money to keep going. They're saying after about 2 months, then the airlines might start shutting down. Of course, there might be bailouts and subsidies and lots of other, wizardry going on behind the scenes to keep some of these airlines alive. I expect there will be, for some anyway. But there is a financial crunch coming, which could affect people who need to fly in or out of or through the region. So I'm supposed to leave the kingdom in less than 2 months, not by much, about 8 weeks, and I might get out before this liquidity crisis hits, or I might not. We'll see what happens. And also, just to close out this episode, I want to give a tally. As of today, March 19th, about 5:30, of all the countries in the Middle East and how many confirmed cases of the coronavirus there are. So we'll just start with Saudi Arabia, which has 238 confirmed. Egypt has 210, Lebanon 149, Jordan 56, the United Arab Emirates has 113, Iraq has 177, it's probably higher. Iran has more than 18,000. They're just going nuts. They got locusts, they got an oil war, they got sanctions, they got coronavirus. Iran is on the verge of becoming a truly failed state and descending into some serious collapse, chaos. Moving on, Sudan has 1 case. Maybe that's because they don't have enough testing kits. I'm not sure. Palestine has 47. Israel has 529. Oman has 39. Yemen, we don't have any figures, so they don't have any confirmed cases, but they may or may not have it. I'm not sure if they can get test kits or not. Bahrain has 256. Kuwait has 148. And Qatar has 452 total cases. So, looks like most of the Middle Eastern countries are hovering somewhere between 200 and 400, and then Iran has just gone crazy with over 18,000 and counting. So we'll just see what happens over the next few days, and I will be back tomorrow, inshallah, with another Saudi Arabia coronavirus update. And tomorrow I think I'll answer some of the questions and comments that I've gotten on the first few episodes of this vlog. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, and anything else, please leave it let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys tomorrow.